to be able to hold against the ground. As you can see, only one medium unit can go up the ramp at once, and you could just place photon cannons through there and be able to deal with it. And in fact, I think probes and drones can actually just go through those lurker eggs at will without even doing any kind of trick. Again, this is why. Like I said, I should probably play this map before commenting, but I mean, I just want to see this map in action. Frankly, it does look to be an interesting map. I'm not sure how successful it would be. I generally like the creative maps. I liked Troy a lot. I still like Troy very much. So, you know, hopefully this will turn out to be one of those good creative maps and not those questionable ones like Monty Hall or a map like... I forget which one I really didn't like, but I'll get back to it later. But anyway, it seems that now... Hyuk has broken the bottom path and the middle path. We'll see if he decides to go for some sort of strategic attack here, perhaps at the main, trying to catch Pure off guard. But Pure, it looks like he has the air advantage. He has shuttles. He has 2 robotics facilities now producing Reavers, and he could go for some major harassment very soon here, and there's not much Hyuk can do about it, I feel. I don't think he's gotten off for a right start, to be honest here, although perhaps this map will be considered a little bit biased against Zerg in the Protoss versus Zerg matchup. I'm not sure exactly, though. Creep Colony going up in the back, I actually thought that was a Spire, but just a Creep Colony morphing into a Sunken, I think, into the back of the base, meant to ward off those Reaver drops, of course. Looks like Pure is going to set up another expansion now at the upper left plateau. He's not going for any of the low ground expansions, interesting enough. And now he has, I assume, a number of Reavers out. But looks like Hyuk might be going for a big drop here. I assume that's why he's clumped up, but I'm not sure if he actually has drops, so perhaps that's just to protect those Overlords. And still circling around for Hyuk, interesting enough. I think he's just on patrol move, actually, trying to catch those Reavers as they come in the shuttles and perhaps try to pick them off. That would be a smart idea. And by the way, for those of you who want games with me, it seems there's actually a lot of people who wanted them. I may not be able to play you guys immediately. Just send me a message and I won't forget about you. Certainly, I'm not free every evening, but I'll try my best to fit you in. But unfortunately, there's no guarantee you actually make it into a video. I'm not sure if I made that unclear or something, but it's just for a game. It's not for making a commentary, because I literally have no time to do commentaries and play a few games. I mean, this is pretty much my one hobby, other than sleeping and exercising and work. So yeah. Anyway, though, it looks like Hyuk has broken through the south, and he's got a massive load of Zerglings and Hydras, but no higher tech units, not even Lurkers here. And I don't think this is going to be very effective against Reavers. Reavers, I believe, will be able to fire down that ramp, if I'm not mistaken, which I may be, actually. We'll have to see, though, how effective these Reavers are going to be here. Looks like Reaver shots are coming down the ramp. Yes, they are going to be able to fire down the ramp perfectly. And Hyuk is just not going to get up this ramp, unfortunately. I think what Hyuk thought was perhaps there was a low ground expansion for him to exploit, but cleverly Pure has gone for this high ground expansions on Plasma, and really Hyuk needs drop. I haven't seen drop upgrade for him. I haven't seen a single drop, but with the speed overlords, I think he should be going for a drop. On the other hand, Pure still has not landed a single blow yet with his Reavers. I think he's a little bit worried about his own defense, but now he might be going for an attack at one of the expansions, but no, he pulls back once again. I think Hyuk is doing a good job trolling around with his forces, just trying to spot that shuttle and prevent it from being dropped safely. +1 attack upgrade up for the Corsairs also. And Hyuk actually pulled off a surprising win. Check out Moltrap's commentary of it if you want, in the game between SKT1 and OGN, but unfortunately for SKT1, they did not win the entire series. But anyway, now we're going to see an attack coming in from this into the second base here of Pures, and this might be a little more successful, although those 2 Reavers on top are just going to just absolutely punish every single unit that comes up, and no, it won't be successful. 4 Reavers now on top. And another failed attack from Hyuk, and this is just absolutely looking grim for Hyuk. Unfortunately, this map is just not working out for his strategy, which seems to be just completely not designed for this map. Going for these sort of a Sauron build-ish, like low-tech attack units, but not going for drop. I mean, it's just not designed for this map, especially with these narrow ramps. I really think that Hyuk should have been going for drops. Perhaps he's scared of those Corsairs spotting him off, but I think a Doom drop would be his only chance of coming back in this game. Once again, he only is on 2 gases, bases and 3 expansions to 3 gases and 3 bases for Pure. So he's way behind in the economy. Without even Pure laying a single blow on him, he's already behind in the economy. Basically, he's far behind, and he's the one who needs to catch up. Hyuk can just keep massing. I'm sorry, Pure can just keep massing up those Reavers, and when he decides to attack, he can make a crushing blow on any one of the expansions of Hyuk. So Hyuk now finally loading up. Now he's going for the Doom Drop, and this is his main chance here. We'll see if the Corsairs get enough there in time, but it looks like Corsairs, there's still enough Hydras on the ground to prevent the Corsairs from attacking those Overlords. But of course, Pure knows this is coming, and it's going to be very important for Hyuk to try to drop somewhere that's undefended. Here he goes into that second expansion again, and he's going to be going for this drop. Nice drop, though. Good drop micro there. Actually, will he be able to pick off those Reavers? That's absolutely great. Oh, Disruption Web coming out of nowhere. None of us saw that one coming. Disruption Web on most of the Hydralisks, and no, the Reavers all survive. And I'm going to call it a little early, but this is a good game for Hyuk. There's no way back in this game, even though, like I said, Pure has not gone the attack. He's gone for a pure turtle strategy. It's worked out for him perfectly, and at this point, there's no tech for Hyuk. He's still on lair. He's still just with a couple of Hydralisks. He's just not going to be able to face Pure whenever he decides to actually move out. Only +1 Carapace for those Hydralisks. Hyuk, meanwhile, trying to take this expansion. Here it comes. Here comes Pure going for an attack now. And there's Midas, by the way. Pointing out something or another to his other players, and oh, the Overlord's just getting disintegrated there. Nice Corsairs there, and that's the danger of Corsair Reaver. The Zerg player needs to expand more than Hyuk has, certainly, and he needs to, well, he needs to be able to try to take down those shuttles, and he hasn't been able to. He's no Scourge for Hyuk at all, and now picking off a couple Corsairs by accident, but really that's not enough. Hyuk now going for a little bit of a harass underneath the ledge, actually, and this is quite clever because the Reavers can't shoot down directly, of course, without following some sort of ground path. This is a clever thing that he could have done a bit earlier, I feel, in the game. I think that would have been a good harassment, but he didn't do it, basically. Finally Aspire up for Hyuk, but this is way too late. At this point, Pure can just get his macro up, although Pure has been playing quite passive in this game. I think once he decides to move out, he will be able to shut Hyuk down, and that'll be pretty much it. Pure at 53% against Zerg, Hyuk 33% against Protoss, so not looking very good for Hyuk statistically either. And now we're seeing Hyuk moving north once again with a clump of Hydralisks and Zerglings, and continue to try to take new expansions, although Pure is just going to come out and wipe out those new expansions as they come in. So nice work there by Pure, just wiping them completely out. And now Pure might be going for a drop finally at one of the expansions. Looks like he is going to be going for the expansion drop, and oh wow, doesn't manage to do much. So this game not turning out to be an epic Zerg versus Protoss by any means. Both players playing a little bit cautiously. Pure playing better, of course, but not necessarily playing that successfully. And what is Pure doing? He's going for carriers. Okay, so Hyuk going for the Doom Drop inside of Pure's base. This is his last chance. He manages to get some Hydralisks on the ground, but most of those Overlords actually appear to be completely empty. This is a good game, yeah, and Hyuk, not waiting to be demolished piece by piece, decides to type in, and he loses this game. Not impressive play from Hyuk, to be honest. Decent play from Pure. I won't say it was amazing by any means. I think he could have sealed the game off a long time ago. But in any case, we're going to be moving on to Game 2 in the best of 3 here in the OSL round of 36. Hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned.